Welcome back to my channel. We will crochet this beautiful hexagon today. Let me know of suggestions or questions in the comments below. I will give the materials details in the description below. Let's start, and first, make a slip stitch. And then make 5 chains. Five chains. Then slip stitch with the very first chain. And then move this one to this side. And then 1 chain. It will create a little circle. We will weave in this yarn while crocheting in the circle at the same time. So we are going to place a double crochet. So insert the hook into the circle. Yarn over and through the circle. 2 loops on the hook. Pull through both together. And then through the second loop only. So only this part here. So insert your crochet hook. Yarn over back. So 2 loops on the hook, and then pull through both together. So this is our first double crochet. Then again yarn over into the circle. Yarn over and back through the circle. 3 loops on the hook. And then pull through the first 2. And then the next 2. So this is what we are going to do. 2 double crochet clusters and 1 chain. So again 2 double crochets, so yarn over through the circle. Yarn over again, so 3 loops on the hook. Pull through the first 2. Yarn over and then pull through the next 2 then again. 1 more double crochet. And then 1 chain, so we are going to repeat this for a total of 6 times, so 1, 2, and 4 more, and I'll see you back here. We are almost done. So, as you see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one will be 6. So we're gonna skip this one, and then you each make a slip stitch with this second DC. The second double crochet. So insert yarn over through the loop on the hook. And then if you like, you can continue the same way. Or I'm actually making it double-sided, so I'm going to do it on the left side here, so turn around. We're gonna repeat the same thing for the first DC. Insert into the space here. Yarn over 2 loops on the hook. Pull through both together, then through this loop here. If you prefer, you can place only 3 chains for the very first DC. So this is 1, and then we are going to place clusters of 3 double crochets into each of these CH spaces here. So 6 times, 2, and then 3. Then 1 chain in between, so again into this space here. 3 double crochet clusters. And then 1 chain in between. So we are going to repeat this until the end here. So we are almost finished with this round. Just 1 chain to complete it. And then a slip stitch with the second double crochet. Then again turn around. So into each of these spaces, we will do to DC 1 chain and to DC, so the very first one. So 1, 2 double crochet, then 1 chain and 2 double crochet into the same one. and then 1 chain. And then you see there are 3 DC here. We're gonna place 1 double crochet on this second DC. So again 1 chain and repeat the same thing into here. So 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets. Into the same chain space. And then repeat the same thing 1 chain. Skip 1 onto the second double crochet. Place 1 DC. Then 1 chain. And we are going to repeat this pattern all the way up to here. Alright, so let's make a slip stitch with the second double crochet to complete this round. And then again turn around. So on this side here, so into these spaces, we gonna place 2 DC. So again, we gonna start with our very first double crochet as usual. So 1 and then second double crochet into the same space. Then 1 chain. Skip this one and then go into this chain space and place 2 double crochets. And again 1 chain. These ones are our 6 corners. So we will do the same thing, so 2 double crochet. 1 chain and 2 double crochets. Then 1 chain 2 double crochet into the same space again. So the same thing again 1 chain. So into this chain, so there this 1 double crochet. So around it we're gonna do 2 double crochet. 1 chain 2 double crochet. So into this chain space. Two double crochet, then 1 chain, and then 2 double crochet into this space. Then we are going to repeat the same thing, so 1 chain. So into these ones here we gonna place clusters. 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet, and then and everywhere else it's just 2 double crochet, 1 chain separately. And then just repeat this pattern all the way up to here. Alright, so let's make a slip stitch. Again with the second double crochet. And then turn around. So just like this one, into each of these chain spaces, we're gonna place 2 double crochet, and then keep these clusters for the corners. So let's do the first double crochet. And then the second, into this chain space. And then 1 chain in between, so again, as this one is our corner. So we're gonna place a cluster of 2 DC, 1 chain, 2 DC on here, so 1. If you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Then again 1 chain, so until we have the next cluster. We gonna place 2 DC into each of chain spaces until the next corner. 1 to then into this next chain space. And then repeat the same thing from here. So cluster on here. Everywhere else, just this pattern here, so 2 double crochet. To DC, 1 chain and to DC. Alright, so we are almost finished. So place 1 chain at the end. And then pull out the tail. Thread the needle. Then through the second double crochet. Turn around. Go into the same space here where we started. Insert the needle. Weave in and hide the tail. Hold the last invisible join stitch and make a knot. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hold the stitch to avoid pulling the stitch while tightening the knot. Then weave in the tail to secure it.